been well over a week. I haven't uploaded in over a week.
It's been nuts.
We miss you guys so much.
Yes.
All of you that are reaching out, like, I don't even know how to tell you how cool it is that you're genuinely concerned and worried, but don't be. It's wedding season for me, which basically means that my weekends are so slammed packed. It takes me days during the week to recover and get my life together and do all the other regular things that I miss out on during the weekend. So this hasn't been an intentional break, but here we are. And when it's crazy like this, as you guys know, we don't do a ton of cooking. We do a lot of easy stuff like rotisserie chickens from the grocery store, tuna wraps, lunch meat. Like, we just keep things really simple and easy. Today, this is Dan's specialty meal. This is a meal that when we eat it, Dan almost always makes it. It's just kind of become like one of the dishes that he cooks. So what are we eating?
We are having steak and shrimp fried rice.
Yeah.
Well,
so we do
steak and shrimp fried rice.
We do cauliflower rice. We add a little bit of carrots, a little bit of onion, and then we cook some steak and some shrimp. So it's steak and shrimp cauliflower fried rice.
Yeah.
And I have YumYum Sauce, which is a treasure. I will be sure to leave the recipe to that down below, because anytime I mention YumYum Sauce, there's a ton of comments like, how do I make this? So I'll be sure to leave that down below.
Did we mention it's steak and shrimp?
Steak and shrimp. Steak and shrimp.
Aldi, guys. Aldi
Yeah.
for your steak and shrimps.
Aldi makes that meal affordable.
Yep.
I feel like if I went to Publix or Costco or somewhere like that and tried to buy the steak and shrimp, it would become a really expensive meal, but Aldi is really affordable. Actually, I'm going to show you what we get from Aldi to do our steak and shrimp.
Yeah.
Say hi to Dan.
Hello. How you doing?
Stand by. Okay, so Aldi in the frozen section has a bunch of different choices of shrimp. Some of them are cooked already, some are raw. They have all different sizes. We have found that the medium raw taste the best. We've bought the cooked ones before. They're not as good. The ones that are cooked already.
The thing about the shrimp is they cook so intensely fast that if you get the cooked ones, you're going to overcook them and they're not going to be as good as they would be if they were the raw ones.
But these are cool because they're already deveined. They have the shell and the tail on them, but it pops right off.
I'm going to show you that.
Yeah, it's like they're already ready. It's not a
Like
disaster
this,
of peeling shrimp. That's one of my biggest things. I would eat shrimp every day, but peeling it is always such a chore. So these are our favorite. I'm sure the regular grocery store has a version of this. Just look for something that is raw and deveined. Okay? Okay.
Or fresh shrimp works too.
Yeah, fresh shrimp works too, but this is a little less labor intensive because the peels pop right off.
Yeah.
And then for steak, we buy something cheap. We buy cheap meat for this, okay? This is a piece of top round steak from Aldi. This big pack of steak was only $5, and it is a solid pound. So it's a solid pound of steak, and basically what we'll do is we chop this up, cook it. Then while Dan cooks the rice, we usually cook the shrimp. I'll show you guys. I never make this meal, so I don't even really know how to tell you exactly how to make it, but Dan's gonna show you.
I'm going to tell you everything, and it's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be
amazing.
it's gonna be something.
It's going to be me.
It's gonna be something, all right.
Extreme! Sorry, I'm extra.
Okay, we haven't done a fun Game of Thrones check-in. If you do not watch Game of Thrones, I always preface this with you should. And I'm sorry if you do not care about what I'm about to say. But there's only 2 episodes left.
Yep. No spoilers, because some people are still
I'm not gonna spoil, but those of you that watched Sunday's
draggers.
episode, were you heartbroken? Sound off down below if you're sad, because we're sad.
No spoilers, though, because some people are ass
I feel like if it's been a few days with a show that's that popular, you just have to stay off the internet if you don't want spoilers. Like,
We were at a wedding.
yeah, we were at a wedding, so we had to watch it late.
We stayed off of social media all day.
Yeah, the episode came on at 9. We didn't get home from the wedding until like 10:30, so we just stayed up late and watched it anyway. But the whole, 9 p.m. after, we just stayed off social media because we're not rookies, and we knew that it would be ruined for us. So we did good with that.
Yep.
So sad.
Everybody else. Ass trackers.
If you don't watch Game of Thrones, get it together. Get it together so we can talk about it.
Hashtag ass draggers.
Hashtag misandre.
Shh. Don't say things.
We're gonna get some stuff prepped and we'll show you guys how to make the shrimp and steak fried rice, and that's it. I'm gonna start getting the kids ready for like bath time shenanigans, and we're just gonna pop in and show you a really quick meal while we blab on forever.
Yeah, because we miss you guys.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first, Dan's going into this steak and he is going to chop it up into bite-sized pieces. Not only does that make it cook really quickly, but it just ensures that you basically get a bite of meat in every single little spoonful of your mixture. So, do you marinate this, Dan?
Yes. Yes, so what we like to do is once I chop it up, I throw it in a bowl and I will throw in a little bit of soy sauce just to, move it around a little bit and let that marinate until I'm ready to cook everything. Just so it has a little more of a little extra flavor to it.
Okay, so for the record, soy sauce is not technically keto or strict keto. Real hardcore strict keto diet, no soy whatsoever. If you are someone who tries to abstain from using soy and things like soy sauce, you could marinate your steak in coconut aminos instead of soy sauce. But we're using soy sauce because we are dirty keto. Okay, so the meat is all chopped up. Now we're just going to add about a tablespoon, give or take, of soy sauce. Mix that all together, and then we'll just let it sit and marinate.
What you want to do, you might want to throw a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper in it. Not too much salt though, because soy sauce is already super high in sodium. But a little bit of pepper will go a long way with it as well. And don't be afraid to get your hands in there, get dirty.
Okay, this is a step that you could skip if you are really trying to keep it as low carb as humanly possible. But for Dan and I, this is, I don't want to say our only meal of the day, but we both had an incredibly low carb lunch. So we are going to go ahead and add some chopped carrots and some chopped yellow onions to our rice. This looks like a lot, but it's only about half of a yellow onion.
And it's about 6 baby carrots.
6 baby carrots, okay? And this makes a really big dinner that will have plenty of leftovers, and don't freak out about the carrots. It's gonna be fine. Okay, this is how we thaw the shrimp. First, clean your dang sink.
And then I take cold water, fill up the sink just a little bit, just enough to where your colander will hold the water, and then you just dump the shrimp in there, and it takes about 4 to 5 minutes.
That's it. Then they're easy peel.
So what we're gonna do, take this guy right here, you squeeze the sides, and then you push the tail, and that's it. Peeled shrimp. Now,
he's a Florida boy, so he's about to make this look really, really easy. I look like I have all thumbs when I'm peeling shrimp, but I'm trying to get a good angle so I can show you. Dan's like a beast peeling shrimp. Actually peeling eggs too. This is just not my specialty. Okay, so he's gonna go through and peel these shrimp, and we kind of have a system because I'm a really big brat about a stinky, smelly kitchen, and seafood is one of those things that if my house smells like seafood, I get really bummed. So what we do, he's peeling right here over the colander. Shells go into a Publix bag to the side of the sink. Then clean shrimp go in this little bucket here. And it's just an awesome system, and it keeps things clean. Right, Dan?
yes, now this also goes a lot easier because the shrimp have already been deveined. So there's that little slice right on the top of them, which makes it a lot easier to peel.
Yeah, do yourself a favor and get the deveined shrimp. Also, check out that garbage can in the background. If we ain't living our best life over here. Ooh. Okay, we have 2 12-ounce bags of frozen riced cauliflower. Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna put about a tablespoon of butter over medium-high heat, and you're gonna start cooking the cauliflower first. Okay, so basically we cook the cauliflower rice for a really long time. You're basically pre-cooking it before you get to the frying portion of the program. Next, we're gonna cook the veggies. Yep.
Boom.
A little bit of butter.
Ow.
And then these veggies are going to cook. Oh no. Mayhem, mayhem. They're basically gonna cook until they start to brown. Okay, the vegetables are cooked and they're gonna hang out off to the side, and we're gonna really fry the cauli rice.
All right, so what I like to do now is throw in about a tablespoon of butter once your cauliflower rice has all been melted down. I found that when you throw a lid on it on top of the pan, it helps to steam it a little better and it cooks faster. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna crank up our heat to about medium high, maybe a little bit higher than that, and really start to get this stuff going.
Okay, so you steam it to pre-cook it a little bit, turn up the heat, throw in some butter, and start frying it. You definitely want to work it around the pan while it's cooking or it will burn, but you just do this until it starts to get nice and brown. Takes a while. Okay, so this process does kind of dirty a lot of dishes and pans and bowls and what have you, but it's totally worth it because we cannot get takeout Chinese people. We're keto. So you see the rice is super brown. Dan just threw the sauteed vegetables into it, and now he's gonna just keep mixing that together, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Mix it together pretty good, and then we're gonna start on the protein portion.
Ooh. Okay, so the marinated steak goes into medium-high heat, and you just cook it until, like, how you like your steak. Do you like a medium? How long does that take?
Anywhere from about 5 to 7 minutes.
Cook your steak. Okay, steak is cooked. Strain it if there's extra, like crazy extra grease and fat. Okay, now the steak goes into the warm cauliflower mixture. You just have that sitting on like a low heat. Now we cook the shrimp, and then it's time to eat. Splash of olive oil. Medium pan.
Yeah.
And then in go your shrimp. These are only going to take a couple minutes to cook. Overcooking shrimp is the worst thing that you can possibly do to it. Take it from Florida kids. So just watch this like a hawk, and as soon as it's translucent, it's ready. And then that'll go into the rice. Shrimp are ready. We're going to go ahead and strain them too and throw them in the rice. Okay. Shrimp in. Now you just toss this around until it's all the way even. Oh, it looks so good. It's just been hanging out here on a low heat. You can't really overcook this once the rice is done. Time to eat. Dan is gonna get our bowls all together and plated, but really quickly, I got a really awesome surprise in the mail last week that I wanted to share with you guys. It's a really awesome keto product company called Lolli's Granola. I have been missing granola like crazy, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm super hot on those little Too Good yogurts that are the low-carb yogurts. Well, this is granola, and it's only 1 net carb for a 1/4 cup. They sent me 3 flavors: gingerbread cookie, cinnamon pecan crunch, peanut butter macadamia, and I just have so many visions of putting them on like low carb pancakes and muffins. They're freaking delicious. So I'll leave a link to Lolli's down below. I highly, highly recommend, if you like granola, to give it a go because it's amazing. The bags are huge, and 1 net carb for a 1/4 cup. Keto candies. There's so many things that I'm thinking that I'm gonna do with them, so I'm super excited. Go check them out. Dinner's ready. Okay, here's the bowl. Here is YumYum Sauce. YumYum Sauce is a national treasure. If you have not made it yet, I highly, highly recommend that you do so. It's so great with stir fry. Really, I mean, honestly, anything. You can use it in egg salad, meat. I just got YumYum Sauce all over my phone.
Nice.
It's everywhere. Okay, guys, we're gonna go eat dinner. I hope that you enjoyed this quick and easy I say easy. I know that it's a little bit of work, but we really miss being able to just order Chinese food or something like it and have that itch scratched. So for us, it's worth the work.
I'm a Chinese food, like, fanatic.
Definitely one of our favorite meals.
Yeah.
We love you guys. We hope that you have the best night ever, and we will see you super soon.